How's it going, guys? My name is John, and if you're like me and you like the Elder Scrolls, you might as well want to play the first one just to get a feeling of it. What if I told you it's actually extremely legal to get it? There's no cracks or anything. You don't need to buy it or anything. What you do is that you go to the Elder Scrolls official website, and this isn't the home page, but once you are at the home page, you just go to games and you go to arena. So as you notice, I'm already on the arena one. You click on download the full game. Now remember this part right here, which is visit the DOSBox website. It's going to take you to a link like this. And if it doesn't take you to this link, then you have to go to downloads, and then it'll take you to these. You go to the very first one right here, which is Windows 0.74 Windows 32 installer. If you're running a 64-bit version of Windows, it will still work the same way. No differences will be made. So then you go to I accept. And as you notice, it's going to download a file. Hold on, just downloading. Alright, now it's going to take you to this. If you're running 7-zip or WinRAR, it will show this either way. So you go to arena 106.exe, you double click on it. Already had it. Okay. Now you extract the package, you click yes. Now this part right here on the destination folder, this is the important part, because it'll depend on DOSBox later. So for this we're going to do Elder Scrolls 1 Arena, which is ES1A, then you click install. Then it'll install it. I already have it installed. Now this is the part that is probably going to be the hardest, but it's what we're going to get through. Remember, you need DOSBox for the next part. And it's not optional. I mean, you probably could find a version of Elder Scrolls 1 Arena without the DOSBox, but this is the most legal way to do it. Now, I know here that it looks confusing, but you have to stick to this one right here. Now, first, you have to mount a C drive. So you put mount C drive, then / Elder Scrolls 1 Arena. Now, depending on what you named the file, or the file for the Elder Scrolls 1 Arena, you're going to have to type that in there. So say that I called it ice cream, you type in ice cream. But because we put in ES1A, we're going to stick with that. So now it says that it's mounted, and then you have to put in C drive, which is C and colon. Now you're on the C drive. So now if you press dir, see, look, it shows the 3 dirs. So now the next part is easy. You have to change the directory, space arena. So now you changed the directory to arena. And before I proceed, you're gonna have to do this every time you try to open it. So if you need to look on this tutorial again, it's always going to be open. So now the easiest part now is to type in arena. Now it has successfully uploaded the game. Now before you want to do anything, notice here it says 3000 cycles. When you play the game, it's going to be extremely laggy because it's on 3000. So what you do is that you press Control plus F12, and you see how the cycles are moving. You go all the way to 18,000 or 20, because those are the fastest. Now to show you that it works and it's not just garbage. I'm just going to select my class. Now if you want to stop watching here, you can, but just remember that you already have the game fully loaded. But remember, the important part is the 20,167 cycles. If it's not there, Control plus 12, or else your game experience is going to be extremely laggy. Thank you guys for watching. I hope Soon I'll probably do Let's Plays of Elder Scrolls 1 Arena. And I'll see you next time.